Let's go, girls. Hey there, everybody. Welcome to your Two Drunk Aunties with Bron Lewis and Sammy Peterson. We are both of those people. I'm Sammy Peterson, and I'm your auntie who, anytime you ask her for something, she asks you, what did your last slave die of?
And I'm Bron Lewis. I'm your auntie who has her indicator on the whole time in case she wants to turn.
And she'll do a hard turn anyway. Welcome to your Two Drunk Aunties.
Oh, it's lovely to be here.
Oh, God, it's lovely to be. We've had a little break in recording, which
But
has
you
kind of
don't
been
need to
fun.
tell them the ins and the outs.
I love
They
it.
think
I
we're
love
here
it.
every week.
We are here every week. We're recording at the exact time you're listening to this.
I know.
It's a live stream.
As I listen to the ones that we have released, you do like to tell people that there's no smoke and mirrors.
Why do you need it? Why are you obsessed with magic for?
You're like,
Are you
it's
obsessed with
Christmas
magic
time.
for?
It's actually Tuesday on Christmas time. I know we've released this into the future, but it's actually not the future right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't tell them that. We're with them.
We're with them. We're
We
with
love
them.
them.
We do love them, but you hate magic. That's what you hate.
Oh, yeah, but magic
Yeah.
happens.
Magic happens.
I've got it with my bumper sticker.
You do. You've got so many bumper stickers. I'm surprised you can see out the back of your car with how many bumper stickers you have. How you doing, Bron Lewis? You don't mind me asking.
Oh, I've had a big day.
You had a big
I've
day
had
so
a big
far.
day. And do you know what I did today? I got my teeth whitened. Thanks
look
for noticing.
fantastic.
Thanks. I've never had them whitened before. And the lady said to me, the dentist, you know,
Yeah.
ladies can be dentists.
I
I
heard
learned
about
that
it. I
today.
heard
I
about
learned it today. Anyway, she's
I
great.
learn it today.
You
I
learn
learn it today.
She
I'm
was.
so learned.
She was amazing. But she said to me, your teeth might be sensitive afterwards.
Yes, of course.
I was like, why? Why
Are you gonna
would
hurt
they?
them?
Why would you? What are you
What are
going
you
to
going to say
to them?
about them?
And then during it, she kept
Yeah.
coming in and saying, because I go for a whole hour. She was like, "How are your teeth? They're sensitive." I was like, "No, they're fine. They're teeth. They
Yeah.
don't. They're fine.
Yeah, just say they look gorgeous and
They're
they'll be
just
fine.
bones, aren't
Yeah.
they? Just like dead bones that hang out of my mouth that I
Okay.
want to look beautiful."
I don't know about
Is-
this.
Is that
They
too
are
much
beautiful. They look
to
great.
ask? Thank you.
You were really grinning at me before, so I'd notice.
And you didn't.
And I
And
didn't.
then
I thought you were just making fun of my face.
But now, they hurt a bit.
They hurt a bit
Yeah,
sensitive.
like every now and then, a shooting pain will shoot up one of my teeth.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear this.
But do they look great?
They look fantastic.
Thanks for
and a little
saying that.
pain for looking good. That's okay.
That's what one of the
I'm
like,
always saying
the
that.
dental assistants said to me. She said,
Did they? That's how they
she
get out of
said-
it.
She goes, "Beauty is pain."
Okay.
I was like, "Why? I'm not even in pain. Why are you saying that?"
But
Should
yes, I am
be?
beautiful. So that, yes, I agree. I am beautiful.
But that's such a strange thing
It
for
is
someone
odd
to
to say that. Yeah, pain is beauty.
Yeah.
It is fun though. It's their way of getting out of it.
Yeah.
Sorry
Like
about
if
all
you
the pain
want,
you're in.
yeah, if you want to look good, you're gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's right.
It's gonna
They'll
hurt.
chop your arm off. That'll
I'm
lose
like,
you
why
some
do I-
weight.
Why?
Sorry you hurt so much. Your arm's a bit sensitive. Are you ready for our first segment, Letter to Your Aunties?
Yes,
We've got
please.
2 gorgeous letters from gorgeous people today. Dear Drunk Aunties, my family are very good friends with another family, but I cannot stand the mother from that family.
The Brady Bunch. It was the Brady
It
Bunch.
is the Brady Bunch. I'm just reading an episode of the Brady Bunch right now. We are both the bog standard family of 4.
Bog standard.
Bog standard.
I hate that
You
saying.
hate bog standard?
Why is what is bog? Can't you just say I'm
It's not a big
standard?
poo. It's not talking about big poo.
But it's
Sloppy
standard?
jalopy. No, it's
Oh.
not talking about a sloppy
Ugh,
jalopy.
don't do it.
The kids go to school together. My husband is great mates with the other husband, but the mother is the biggest pain in the ass you could ever meet. If you've done it, she's done it better. She constantly plays the one-up game and speaks only of herself.
Yeah.
Even the other mums from school don't want a bar of her. How do I get out of this mess, Naomi? Now, look, I feel like you might have been in a situation like this before. You're a gorgeous mother. Everyone wants to be friends with you. They
That's
go,
right.
hey, who's that woman with those blinding teeth coming at me?
They say that, and I say I'm in a lot of pain right now because beauty is pain.
Beauty is pain, and I'm in a lot of it.
So fuck off, Jenny. That's what I say.
That's what you say. It's a catchphrase.
So the mum is annoying. Yeah, and that you just can't hang out with him because she's going to come along.
Yeah.
It's actually really annoying. Yes, it has happened to me.
Sure.
There was a family at one of the schools that my kids went to at one point, and the mum was really lovely.
Yeah.
But the dad was so weird.
Yeah.
Like really weird. And
Not
you'd
enough
be-
pain, not enough beauty.
yeah, that's right. Exactly. Have you tried to whiten your teeth?
You
If
say
you
that
could
to
just do that.
everybody. Here's some whiteout, just temporary. Just fix it. Fix your teeth.
But there was like a school like a little party, kids party or play date. You'd be like,
Awesome.
please, not the dad turn up.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Yeah.
And then and it was very rare that he did because I think I think strange people know they're strange.
Yeah. And they're probably a bit more introverted than normal because they're strange.
And they're like, actually, no one gets me.
Yeah.
I'm just going to sit in the car.
Hey, just describing me and Diggs sitting in the car.
And everyone else was like, thank you so much.
Yeah. Who's that creepy guy sitting in the car staring at us?
I wonder why we think he's weird.
The one we think is weird. We've got no evidence. But he's a bit weird. He's staring at us right now in the car. Pretend you don't see him.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's sliding down into his seat. Pretend you don't see him.
We're grateful and uncomfortable.
He's always doing his own stakeout. He's a fun guy. Now that is a fun guy. How do you avoid people though? Like, especially if you're that connected to them.
Yeah, if you are a bog standard family.
Bog standard family.
And the other one's also a bog standard
Couple
family.
of sloppy jalopy families over
yuck.
here.
Yeah, if you're like, I think you just have to take turns in who's going to talk to the mum. I do hate when people are one up you.
Yeah, that's
hate
annoying.
It.
Yeah.
You're like, it's really, really annoying. I sometimes like Lucas will do this thing where he'll say his dream.
Yep.
And then I will say, oh yeah, I had a dream.
I had a better one.
And then he'll be like, it's not a competition. And I'm like, am I doing that? And I'm terrified of always doing that.
Right.
Like at a comedy gig the other night, I've got no filter, by the way, today. Be careful.
Okay. I'm being treading very carefully around you today.
And someone had mentioned like the gala.
Yes.
And then someone else was like, yeah, well, I've got the gala. And they're like, yeah, well, I've got the better gala. And it's like, what is going on here? What is happening
gala.
here?
Yeah.
Or someone was like, I had the gala when it was good, where it meant something.
Oh,
so it's just all these
idiots
in this room being like, I'm better
Yep.
at getting this thing than you.
That's
I'm like, what are you
exhausting. What do
doing?
you want from us?
And I'm just embarrassed for them.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I wonder if you know that you're doing that.
Do you know that you're talking right now?
Do
Say that
you
to them.
know?
Do you know that you're talking right now?
Yeah.
Absolute nonsense.
Yeah. Do you know you're a bog standard talker?
You're a bog standard person. Do you know that? You're less than that. You're less than. I would go and trump straight away. I'd go in with a preemptive trump.
Oh, wow. It was something she couldn't be.
Yeah. So I'll go,
I'm the
how you
president.
just climbed Everest.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And just walk in with a trophy that you've made yourself. Just says
my
Everest on
gosh,
it.
that's great.
It's just a tennis trophy or something. You go, just climbed Everest, play tennis up the top. That's what happens up the top. You probably wouldn't know. You never even heard of it.
She
and
does
I'm
know.
president. I think it's a good
I
thing
wonder
to
if
say.
she's a liar.
Yeah.
She's a liar.
She could be
People
a liar.
who one up are liars.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Going, yeah, I've got 3 friends. I got 4.
Yeah.
Just straight away, which I do. I got 4 friends.
Whoa.
Yep.
That is very
Not all of them are 2 people. Some have just doubled up. I've just doubled up.
That's okay.
Seeing double.
And you, what do you do with people? I wonder if people who know that, like people listening, do you think that you know someone who's a one-upper?
Yeah.
And if you don't, is it possible that you are the person who's the one-upper?
Yeah.
And do you actually think you're contributing positively to the conversation, or are you just bragging?
Yeah,
Like, think about it. Have a little moment.
Have a little moment to yourself.
Put the timer on.
Sit in the car and look at people while you're doing this. Do yourself a favour. Yeah, if you're thinking, oh my god, I think that person's a one-upper, and going, I can actually do better than them, then you're probably the one-upper.
Oh, yeah, that is you. Yeah, it's
That is
absolutely.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding,
So
ding.
do you think the way forward is just to go in and just trump straight away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
Yeah. Or just pretend you're gone blind or deaf.
Or like, how many kids has she got? And
Yeah.
make sure you have one more.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
even if you don't want it.
always just have
Even
another
if
one.
you don't want
Gonna
it.
be busy.
Yeah, Lucas's family. So he's one of 2 kids. His closest cousins, they're 2 kids, and then all of his cousins, they've all just had 2 kids, and his sister.
Yeah.
And then we had 3, and he is weirdly smug about that. He's like,
so
I did
funny.
it. I nailed it. I'm like, we are the
Absolutely
poorest.
crushed it.
We are the poorest of all of them.
Yep.
By a country mile. But he's like, yeah, but we won that. I'm
We
like,
won
I
that.
don't know if that's winning.
We're way worse off because of that, but we did it. Have I got one more ready for this?
Great, yeah.
Dear drunk aunties, a little while ago at Christmas gathering with almost, this is a long one, all right, I'm just going to
Okay, please. You want me to leave?
Yeah, I want you to leave. I just want to have a moment with this. I want to spend my time on this one. A little while ago at a Christmas gathering with all friends and family, not Christmas today, I'm doing that again, doing that thing that you hate
it's
again.
not, yeah.
Let's timestamp it again. There was a moon landing today, the first one. I was having the best time of my life. The usual thing was happening with discussions of what has been going on in various family members' lives. We were staying at my uncle's house, and he has quite a large house. The reason we stayed there is because our family is quite large, about 20 of us.
Well,
Not
it's a
just-
lot.
Yeah,
It's
large and in charge. As we
way
say.
bigger than box standard.
That's way bigger than box standard. So his house was perfect for the occasion. Anyway, we were having the best time, really enjoying ourselves, drinking lots of sherry. Oh my God, what auntie?
Sherry?
That's such an auntie thing to do.
Yeah.
Then, out of the blue, I needed to use the bathroom. I'm not going to lie. I do listen to Confessions, my other podcast. When hearing the countless stories of people shitting themselves in random places, I always wondered how these people could not find bathrooms. Anyway, long story short, I ran to the bathroom, but as I went through the kitchen, a wet shit has slid down my shorts onto the floor. Sloppy jalopy, if you will.
A wet shit has slid down.
Sloppy jalopy.
So it's not even like really liquid. It's slipped
Just
down.
wet, slipped right out.
Oh my.
Not an ideal place to shit. I have honestly no idea what I should do with my life now. For context, I quickly cleaned up the spillage on myself, but as I went to the bathroom to clean myself up, I suddenly heard the sound of someone yelling from the kitchen. It was my uncle who was asking who shit on the floor in his $12,000 kitchen.
$12,000.
I think it's $12,000 to who shit. It just says 12,000. I think 12,000.
It's not actually a good
maybe it's
kitchen
12,000
then.
square meters. Huge. I honestly denied it and blamed it on the kids. Love that. I don't think anyone believes me though, because unfortunately there is three ways to the bathroom with only one, the route I took, being practical and short. Drunk aunties, how do I live a better life? Anon. I reckon you're doing it. I reckon that's awesome. Yeah, there was a throwaway email account as well.
Really?
Yeah, which I love. I love that.
Yeah,
I love the
But also, like, if they were that ashamed, why write it in? Like, I mean, because anyone who, like, there's so many ways to
how
tell
many
who this person
$12,000
is.
kitchens are there?
Exactly. Also, how many people have 20 people in a family that all drink sherry?
That's true. Yeah, we've narrowed it down. We've narrowed it down to 3 possible
Oh
families.
my God.
In your area. Families in your area drinking sherries.
Okay, so you walk through, and probably the most incriminating part is that she tried to blame the children.
Yeah, pointed at them. Blamed
Them, he did it.
them, not me.
Not because she would have had to go change her pants.
Yeah, of course.
And they were like, well, why are you wearing my corduroys?
Yeah. Was there a sloppy jalopy down there for a second?
And the children are all crying. They're like,
Yeah.
it wasn't me. She's just standing in the corner with someone else's pants on, drinking a sherry.
Bold as brass. Just glaring at them. They'll never believe you. I've got this. They're never going to believe you. I would leave it. Look, I think, whatever caused that in your belly, just get that checked out.
Yeah, because it
Look,
just slipped out on your walk
Just
through.
slipped out. That's a clean
On your
sloppy
walk
jalopy going down.
And you must have giant pants.
Giant pants.
And
the
no
biggest
undies.
Pants. Balloon pants. I'm wearing them balloon pants.
She could have been wearing a skirt.
Could have been wearing a gorgeous skirt.
But she said pants. Okay. Oh my
Okay.
God. So this is a mystery.
It is a
It's
real
really
mystery.
stumped us.
Have you? There's a podcast called "Who Shit on the Floor at My Wedding."
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it is.
yeah,
It's
yep.
really interesting. We could do another one of those.
Okay, we'll do it. We're starting with
Let's
starting
start
with an
this
on.
one.
I think I've worked it out. It's this lady.
Look, I think leave it and just try and make sure that never happens again. I think pointing at the kids is good.
That
like
is
that.
what.
Yeah.
That's the most embarrassing bit. The fact that you
Wasn't me.
chose the most vulnerable people.
Yeah,
and be
definitely wasn't
"Damn."
me.
Also, $12,000. Get a better kitchen.
Get a better kitchen.
My teeth cost more than that. They didn't.
They did.
They cost.
I can tell.
They did it.
You showed me.
I did it. We can't. We're poor. We've got too many kids.
Were they sponsored? Did you get?
She
Get
did
it for free?
do it for free. Yeah,
Okay, that's pretty cool.
it's really cool.
Big celebrity now.
Oh my God! And I don't. I'm way too. Like I'm starting to get a few free things.
Oh my god.
And I don't know how to do it very well. Like
What
I
do you
don't know
mean?
what
You
to
don't
do. I
accept
don't
it?
know. I don't.
You need
yeah,
to accept it.
exactly. Yeah, but sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll pay for it. I'll pay it for it, and they're like, oh no, it's
okay.
fine.
But this grilled is on us.
Yeah,
That sort of stuff.
that would be cool.
That sort of stuff.
A
Yeah,
hot
grilled if
chip.
you're listening.
Yeah, I love
Jans
I love a
and
hot
grilled.
chip.
We'd
Yep.
love a hot chip. I love their nuggets. The nuggets are quite nice.
gorgeous.
Ever had them?
Wouldn't that be
Gorgeous.
nice?
I'd love that. I love a auntie that loves, anytime I'm at like an airport or something, you see an auntie just loving a wedge with sour cream.
Oh, and sweet
chili.
cheddar. Oh yeah.
Oh, now we're talking. Oh, now you're getting me all hungry. Look, I reckon you are living a good life. Just keep living it.
Yeah,
And
just keep living
just
it.
watch your bowels in future.
Yeah, but they know it's you, so just
Yeah.
you're going to have to admit.
Yeah.
You say ignore, I say, just say, hey guys, that was me. I'm really embarrassed about it,
okay.
and then laugh.
Yeah.
Before they did, so it makes it seem like you're joking.
Yeah,
like as in like you're in on
yeah.
the joke.
Yeah.
You're like, ha ha ha, it's so funny.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did
yeah.
that. But if you say it and they laugh and then you cry, not cool. You've
Not cool.
ruined it.
Don't cry. Just drink
They'll
your
laugh.
sherry in peace.
Yeah, they'll turn around and laugh.
Yeah.
But you're missing out on joining in.
All that gorgeous joining in. If you ever listen to a letter, you can write into deardrunkaunties@gmail.com, or if you'd rather, leave us a little voice memo. We'd love to hear from you. Speak pipes in the show notes.
Oh, yes.
Speakpipe.com/drunkaunties. all in our goddamn show notes.
Yeah.
Bron Lewis, you ready for our next segment?
Yes,
Live,
please.
laugh, love.
Okay,
Ready for
you're
them
going
to
to
try and make you laugh. Try and make a gorgeous lady
make
like
me
you laugh.
Good luck.
A group of nuns is painting their convent on a hot summer's day. Mother Superior tells them to hurry up and finish because the blind man is coming.
Oh.
The nuns get so hot from working in the heat that one suggests they take their tops off to cool down. I'd be the person suggesting that if I was there. Should we all take our tops off to cool down? Another says, okay, I guess it's just a blind man that's coming. The blind man arrives and says, nice tits. Where do you want the blinds?
Very good. Because that's what at the start.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, okay, so come to install the blinds.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
See, that one, that's
Wild
so
goose
much.
chase. When we on a wild goose chase during that. What's the difference between an oral thermometer and a rectal thermometer? The taste.
Oh, very good.
A dyslexic atheist lies awake at night wondering if there really is a dog.
There is
That's
one
good.
outside.
He's-
Oh, it's one
He's
outside.
right.
Oh,
He's
he's
actually
outside.
right here.
Oh,
He tried
my.
to eat. You wrestled him away from eating the lollies
Yeah, I
behind
did.
you for a
But there
while.
was a stray lolly I gave it to him.
One stray
Sorry,
lolly,
is
and
that
that's
okay?
okay. That's life.
Okay, phew.
What does a storm cloud wear under his raincoat? Thunderwear. Some of these are for your kids.
That one's for my 8-year-old
Yeah.
for sure.
Why did the soccer player take so long to eat dinner? Because he thought he couldn't use his hands.
That's a sporty one.
It's a sporty one. I didn't understand that. Well, it doesn't. It was born without hands. Then was he then?
Oh, is it
Just
just a
crying
disabled one?
on the scar of
Okay.
rain. Okay. Why do birds fly south in the winter? It's faster than walking. I like the inflection.
That
I gave
actually, yeah, you did.
I had fun
You
with that.
read it really
I
well.
had fun with that.
But it also feels like something you would say IRL.
Yeah, yeah, it is something I'd say.
I
for
think
fun.
I've seen you say it
Yeah,
on
I've
stage.
definitely said it. I've definitely said to people in conversation as well. And going, it's 24th of May when we're recording this. That's what I say to people in public. What is brown, hairy, and wears sunglasses? A coconut on vacation.
Oh, I
like that.
That's actually, I like the visual of that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, great.
Fun.
I
There probably
enjoyed
are
it.
pictures out there. Send us some of the pictures. Those hilarious
Make
pictures.
one yourself.
Make one yourself. We don't have time for it. What do you call the useless piece of skin
Ew.
on the end of a penis?
Oh,
A man.
oh,
It's a feminist one.
Yuck, though. Piece of
It's a
skin.
feminist one. That's a feminist one. One of them feminist ones. Hate them. What's the similarity between your girlfriend and a tornado?
What?
They both start with a blowjob and you end up losing your house.
Oh my gosh.
God, those tricky women. You can't trust them.
That's a feminist one as well.
That's yet another feminist one. God, this is a feminist podcast all of a sudden. Leave us a 5-star review, 5-star rating if you could. God, we'd love that.
Oh, they are nice.
Because this is on YouTube as well. If you want to watch us on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. And we
Watch us on
got
YouTube.
a few more, you're saying, a few more
Oh,
subscribers.
we got some subscribers.
People
So please
are-
do watch us if you'd rather watch us on youtube.com. But, there's lots of ways that you can share this podcast around. You can share it with a friend. You can share it with one of your goddamn drunk aunties. And we'd love to hear from you, wouldn't we, Bron Lewis?
Yeah, we would. And I'm in charge of the Instagram. Like
God,
you're
you're
in
doing a
charge
good
of,
job.
don't you say that, but you're in charge of absolutely everything else. And I've just got the Instagram and the stories that I put up.
It is so funny. I laugh at every one that you put up because it's such a drunk auntie thing to.
Yeah.
Like there was one what was one that you posted the other day? It was like someone with different hair color, and it was like
Oh, the Willy Wonka lady.
yeah, because okay, yeah, but it was like I was about to do it at the time of recording, but you started glaring at me and you started getting really mad. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
But when you posted that, just saying we don't understand this, but look at her hair.
yeah, it's a funny green hair.
Funny, oh God, it's funny.
Oh, good.
I love it.
Great, yeah.
Good humor is good humor.
I love it, but I also think that people, if they do follow it and then they go through the stories, they're like, "What
Is this?
is this?"
What is this bin fire?
But I quite enjoy.
I
that.
love it. I think it's fun because you're posting as a drunk auntie, and I think it's
am.
hilarious, and I love it.
Great,
Why don't you just send us a goddamn email, deardrunkaunties@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. These episodes come out on Tuesdays and Fridays, a bit of wine o'clock, and we always have a gorgeous jans when we're
We
recording
love
that.
wine o'clock.
We love it when we're not having a show. New character I'm working on. We love it. Hey, Bron, I'm stalling right now because the next
You're
segment is called Spooky Woogie.
Oh my god, I'm getting feedback on the spooky stories.
Yeah.
Someone said to me, "Are they supposed to be scary?" And I said, "Get the fuck
Yeah, no, I thought you meant feedback on your mic, like it's all distorted in a bad comedy venue. Major feedback on this.
Oh, I did a gig the other night, and the mic wasn't perfect. Like what is? Like which mic is? Come on. Wasn't
just these
perfect,
ones.
but they got this comedian got too close to the speaker, and the speaker gave feedback, like the wow sound, and it's very uncomfortable sound. But the comedian, who was only just started his set, said, "I can't work with that." Put it on the stool, and then just went a cappella.
Oh,
so
that's
then just
fun.
and it was quite a long room.
Yeah.
So he was just yelling his material, and like it was going okay, but I was like, but how much better would it be
If you had a
microphone?
That's so funny.
The venue was losing their mind. We're like, is it actually broken? I was like, no, I don't
it's
think
been
so.
difficult. And
I
also
don't
just going,
think
can't work
so.
with that.
Oh, yeah.
Can't work with that.
And then he came off stage and he was like, oh, this is, these are the reasons it was wrong. And she went on stage. She said, can we, in the break, the lady who was running the room, can you just help me with it? We went out and we just pretended to move dials to make this man feel like we're fixing something
that's
was
great.
broken.
That's great.
And we're like, yeah, we've got it, we've done it. And they kicked off the next set and next half, and it was completely fine for everyone.
Well, you're pretending with the dials.
Oh my God, I'm really good at pretending. I'm so good at pretending that I fixed it.
That's actually really impressive.
Oh my God. But it's crazy how you have to tend to people's egos
Yeah,
like that.
absolutely. Yeah.
You're right. It's so
Oh
broken.
my God, you can't work in a place like this.
my
Wow, you big cat on the typing on a keyboard. I fixed it.
Are you scared?
Yeah, I'm a little bit scared.
Okay, you should be nervous.
Cat! We got it.
Okay.
Music's in.
Okay, let me have a little look here. Join it.
God.
Don't. Okay, this one's called The Walking Dead.
Oh my God, I've heard of this. I've heard of this
Okay.
TV show.
I'm a psychiatric nurse.
Oh my God.
And early in my career, I worked at a residential mental health facility. One of our residents was an elective mute, which means that he wouldn't, couldn't talk. But there was no medical reasons as to why. He'd spoken earlier in his life, and in fact, he seemed quite normal back then. How did you
Yeah,
know?
things have changed. Probably early documentation that he's written.
With the exception of being 7 foot tall.
This is starting to get spooky wooky.
I love it that he's immediately not normal.
With the exception.
of the
And one eye in the middle of his head. One exception.
7 foot tall. He'd been raised in the deep south and joined the military when he was 19, and one night he vanished.
Hard to lose a 7 foot person.
I know, how would you do?
It's difficult. He's in the clouds.
He was declared AWOL, and eventually he was declared missing and then dead.
That's hard. Missing. Okay, sorry. Hold on.
That's okay. Is it him?
How about you go and boss someone else with your problems?
Cut that out of the podcast.
Imagine if you did it. Imagine.
How about you go and boss someone else with your problems?
Is that a funny comedy character or
It's
not?
actually really fun.
I'm gonna keep some of this in. Oh, let's just do it. Clean. I'll do it one more time. I'll do it one more time. We just for listener, we just cut out a bit. But this isn't me just going into this for no reason.
Okay, great.
Why don't you boss someone else with your problems?
For the YouTube, I've just done a hilarious comedy character. Look it up. That's the end of the podcast.
Oh my God. Okay,
That's funny.
back to
I'm
this.
being fun.
Back to this. He was declared missing and then dead. 10 years later, a 7 foot man walked into the hospital emergency room in my part of the Midwest and said to the receptionist...
There's more than 2 7 foot men that were
Yeah.
mute with one eye in the
But he
middle of their head.
said, so he's not mute.
Yeah.
My name's Marion,
Yeah.
in brackets.
And I'm very tall.
in brackets, not the real name. I love that she's chosen Marion for his name.
It could be anything.
Anything.
You don't need to
Sure.
even tell us that.
And I've been dead for 10 years. That's what Marion said.
That's what a wild person says. A very normal person says it. I've been dead for 10 years.
Boss someone else with your problems.
This is the weirdest, scary story I've
Yeah.
ever done.
That's how he
Okay.
talked, by the way.
He'd been dead for 10 years, and those were the last words he'd ever said.
Oh my God.
He was covered with dust, and he was wearing the same clothes he was reported to be missing in the night he was vanished.
Do you know what I ever said to him?
What?
What's the weather like up there?
That's very cool.
You know what he'd say?
Nothing.
Boss someone else with your problems.
He wouldn't because he can't speak.
No, he wouldn't. He just said,
I've been dead for 2 years.
I had no...
hello?
I've been dead for 2 years.
Yeah, I could do without that character.
Spooky as
His
hell.
social security number had not been used, and he had no identification on his person. However, they were able to identify him, I guess via fingerprint.
Sure.
The family was notified, and they said that they'd already grieved their lost man, and whoever was claiming to be him simply could not be, and they wanted nothing to do with him. How incredible is that?
That is incredible.
That's incredible. Marion paced all day, every night, all night, moving his mouth that looked like he was talking or muttering, but no sound came out. He had an unnerving habit of throwing his head back with his mouth wide open.
Laughing.
As if he were laughing
Oh.
heartily.
Yes.
But not even a breath would be heard.
Did a gig like that the other night.
If I talked to him, he appeared to listen, periodically throwing his head back in that laughter mimicking way of his. God, she's funny. She must be funny.
Must be pretty funny.
He lost it when I talked to him.
He effing, I hate to say
You couldn't
it,
hear
he
it.
effing lost it.
Yeah, you couldn't hear it,
Didn't need
but he
to.
really
I
enjoyed
could
it.
tell he was laughing.
Various medications were tried, but they did not affect him. Occupational therapy did nothing because Marion would just grin, and unless you stayed put, he'd get up and start pacing. So just stay put.
Or laughing.
Careful.
Pacing or laughing, the big two.
On my last day of the job, the last thing I saw was Marion pacing in the parking lot. Why is he out there?
Why is he out there? Why are you letting him out there?
Obviously dead.
Obviously not well or dead.
He's dead. He's
Dead and not well.
throwing his head back to laugh.
We're wasting a bed. The guy's dead.
Oh my God, let
Get
him
him
go.
out, get the ghost
He's
out.
having a good time.
Rule number 1, get the ghosts out. The laughing ghost.
Later, the last bit. Later, I wondered if all along I'd been dealing with a ghost. All these years later, I still don't know. I love that she's written this in.
So long.
It's
and changing
so
his name
long.
to Marion.
She was like, I'll change it just to protect his privacy.
Yeah.
I will give you every single other bit of detail about him, including his height.
Which
and
is very important.
I-
All the dust that he was covered
Oh
in.
my
That was spooky.
God.
That's a spooky one.
And his family no. Yeah, it sounds exactly like him.
It sounds exactly
But
like
we've already
him. But hold
grieved
on,
him.
that's not his name.
Yeah.
The only thing. Hold on, that's not his name.
And our Marion would have laughed. Aloud.
Allowed.
But someone else in the room.
I like that comedy character. Bron, are you ready for the next segment? Would you rather?
Oh my God,
Each week we
yes.
ask the question, would you rather? Bron Lewis, would you rather have the head of an ant or the body of an ant?
Oh, yeah.
I reckon
The
you would.
head.
Yeah.
'Cause The head.
The head.
Because with a body, my head would just drag on the floor. My teeth would get damaged. Sam, I just
Beautiful,
had them
sorry.
done.
I didn't think about that in this situation.
I know,
I'm so
but
sorry.
tiny. Oh God, it'd be so svelte.
So svelte.
I'd be like, the people would be like, hey, what size are you? I'll be like, you won't have clothes that fit
You
me.
won't have clothes. I'm an ant.
But
The head of a woman and the body of an ant. No, sorry, the...
head of a
Yeah,
woman,
yeah,
a
head
body
of
of
a
an
woman,
ant.
yeah,
Yeah, see, no one would respect
would-
that.
no
But
one
if
respect
they said, wow, I've got a body of a woman, which
used to wear a
is
big trench coat.
which is the most valuable part.
Absolutely, always. Thank you.
That's
for
a
saying that on
feminist
the
thing to
podcast.
say.
Another feminist thing to say
Yes.
on the podcast today. Would you rather have to say A at the end of each sentence or oi at the start of every sentence? So you go, not bad, A, or oi, not bad. I don't know why that was my
I
sentence of
think,
choice.
yeah, both are bad.
Not bad.
Both are bad.
Both are bad.
I think oi.
Oi, yeah, oi.
Hey, at the end, it always makes it feel. But oi is so aggressive.
Oi is so aggressive.
But
Oi.
also, oi,
Kind of hilarious. If that was your thing, as your like
oi,
catchphrase.
can I just have some water? Or can I just have some water?
eh?
Hey,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
See yeah.
You're getting my
these
attention.
are hard
Oi,
ones.
that's fun.
You've given
I
me
like
hard
that.
ones
I'll give you
today.
a hard
Do you
one. Sorry
want
about that. Yeah,
Do you want
one? Look, do you want to look at another one? Before I do my
Would you
comedy character,
rather-
get another one.
Oh my God. Would you rather be one of those weird white guys who's obsessed with Thailand, like wears
Would I like to be one? I am one. You
Okay,
know that.
great.
I'm always going there.
Only date Thai women. Go there as much as you can.
Hell yeah.
Just like your entire house is full of like Thai trinkets.
Yes.
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 You don't understand anything actually
I
about
believe
the
in a
culture.
skinny Buddha.
Yes.
Yeah, that's sort of
This
it.
is great. So one of those guys
Yep.
and talks about it all the time.
Yep.
Like drops it into every single
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah. Was that a Thai girl? No, sorry.
No.
Just in conversation.
Or seriously run for parliament. You have to do it. You have to do one. You have to choose one.
I would seriously run for parliament because that
Wow.
could end very
That's
soon.
very
Like
up
that would
yourself.
end. That would end very soon.
Yeah, you're right. You can't
I can't be living in a house with all this
Thai stuff. God,
all
Sam.
the time
You can't be.
and talking about Thai ladies all the time.
Yeah, because they are creepy, those guys.
They're always creepy. But you're coming over and just talking about Thai ladies all the time. We're like, when we record a podcast, I would like to, but I got to tell you about this Thai chick.
Oh my God. No, I'm going up to Thailand. Why? You go there heaps. Oh, no reason for their food.
Yeah.
Get out of
It's
here.
all for their food.
Get
All for their
outta
food.
here.
All for the lovely, gorgeous, sexy food that I have.
I just love their culture.
Just love their culture.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. No, I'd rather run for parliament because that would be over quick with me if I was doing
Imagine if you won, though.
It'd be great. It'd be great.
Oh, my
Finally
gosh.
vote our current Prime Minister, John Howard, out. That
Yeah,
would be what
see,
would happen.
Current. Gosh,
The
you
current.
timestamps
Yeah,
everywhere.
timestamps.
You could get a plane from Canberra to Perth for Gina Reinhardt's 70th birthday.
I would actually love to do that.
Stay
thank
for
you.
40 minutes
Yeah.
and then fly to Melbourne. You could
That's
do that
actually
if you wanted to, if you got in.
If I really believed in myself.
You can do that. That's what they do.
I'm doing it.
They
I'm
do
doing
that.
it. Okay, I'm doing it. I love that. God, you're good, Bron Lewis.
Oh
I love you
my
so
God.
much.
Oh my
hey,
God, I love you
ready
too.
for the final segment?
Yes.
Life hack.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, sweet, sweet child of mine.
I am a sweet
Would
child
you
of yours.
rather?
Thank you.
This is so every week I will read out a life hack that I
Yes.
have read. Some of them are so boring that I read. They're like,
You don't get through it.
yeah, I take like I'm very bad at boring things, Sam.
Yeah, I know this.
So I will be like, nah, no thanks. It's like if you want, I'll give you an example of one. To save time in the morning, get your socks out of the drawer and put them next to the shoes you intend to wear.
Hey Siri, write that down. That's actually an awesome one.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
But it's all common sense stuff, really.
Yeah.
Like, who needs to
Also,
know that?
how long does it take you to get your socks out of the drawer, Gavin?
Gavin, if that even is your real name.
It's Marion.
God, we're good.
Okay, would you rather? No, I've done that. Life hack.
I'd rather you could just do another would you rather and then we'll go, what? What's the life hack?
Bron's
Would you
really not
rather?
understood this
Ant
bit.
head. Life hack. You got bot of an ant or head of an ant life hack.
This
Look it up.
is highbrow stuff.
It is.
Have you ever had a cold?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you sneezed before?
Yeah. Once.
And was it fun or a bit boring?
Sad. Yeah, it was.
I've
it was fun.
Oh, was it?
I don't mind
can make
sneezing. I think
okay.
it can be quite pleasurable
Well, I've
when I'm
got.
in Thailand with the girls. More on that later.
I actually have
Yeah.
a hack here to make it actually more fun. Shows up you're cold. You're sneezing a lot. After a while, it gets a bit boring.
Of course.
Put glitter in your mouth. When you sneeze, glitter comes out.
And hilarious.
And hilarious. What a cool trick.
That is a cool trick. People would love it.
Yeah.
Being around you.
Like everyone's annoyed that you've insisted on coming to the dinner party with a cold.
Yeah.
But at the dinner party table, when
Yeah.
you sneeze, the sloppiest sneeze into a hanky and then show everyone what you've produced, huge hit.
I wouldn't be doing that. I would have it in my hand.
Oh.
And I'd be sneezing out all
that's
over everyone's
good.
dinner. So
That's
my
good.
snotty glitter is going
Everywhere.
Over. Everyone's
And
having a
everyone's like,
great time.
wow, my lamb looks
Oh,
way better like
So
this.
glad we invited you today.
Mardi Gras.
So glad. Oh, God.
Timestamp.
So good. Timestamp. It's Mardi Gras today when we're recording this. And it's also Christmas Day when we're recording this. And also Easter as well.
Oh, good.
Hey, Bron Lewis, I've loved meeting you today.
Yeah, it's been nice. It's been
been
great.
nice. Let's do it again sometime.
I will. I've met a few of you today.
A few of my different sides. Let's end today to take us out with a hilarious comedy character. Poor someone else's problems. Never gets old. Is this thing on? Just mucking about, having a bit of fun up here. Bron Lewis, why don't people leave us a 5-star rating,
should.
review? Every Tuesday, this episode comes out on all the podcast platforms as well as youtube.com. And every Friday, we have 1 o'clock where we have a gorgeous little chance and we have the time about
Yeah, we do. I'm getting beautiful feedback, personally.
Yeah, personally,
How about
I'm getting
this?
beautiful feedback too.
No, you're not.
Follow us,
Okay.
subscribe.
All right.
We're on Instagram.
We are on Instagram. This has been the longest exit you've ever done. Yeah, we are on Instagram. I mean, I'm
on
there.
this one
I'm
at
posting I'm posting stuff all the time.
Yeah.
People don't get it sometimes. We're having a lovely time.
We are having a lovely time.
I like posting it. You like looking at it.
I love looking at
What
it.
more do you need?
We're just doing it for ourselves.
I
really,
know.
but I think that's
Really.
amazing.
Isn't that what podcasts
That's
are?
what podcasts are all about.
Christ.
And you've been well? Good night, everybody.